Hello there, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Scorpios. What is up with your energy? Bottom of the deck. Call on your joy guides. 16 energy there. Ooh, tower vibes. Uh-oh. Some of y'all expect those diversions, expect those sort of hiccups in the road. Take it with a chin, or take it with a grin on your face, right? Some of y'all, you need to expect something here. You're the boss energy. There's the hangman energy, and it's a team effort, number 37, which goes to 9, which is hermit energy. Ooh, I feel like you're very charismatic, but you got a lot of people wanting to tap into that energy. Some of y'all gotta be having a lot of people that want to tap that ass. I don't know your vibe here, Scorpios, but some of y'all, you need to just be mindful of who gets your time, energy, and attention. A lot of different chakra auras here. So I don't know if you're into auras or you read the auras or whatever the fuck you got going on here. This does feel genderless. I don't know. You make the decisions here. So I like this energy with you, Scorpios. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't, Scorpios. Some of you have stopped. You had Temperance Angel there at the Ten of Swords. So some of you have stopped. There could be 4 or 5 different sort of relationships or partnerships. For some of you, this could be a group dynamic that you're not given to anymore. So this could be a friends group, a works group. Whatever the fuck you got going on here. A dance troupe. I don't know your life. People definitely miss your energy, though. People get a lot of energy off of you. So be mindful of ghosting, catfishing, doppelganger vibes here, Scorpios. Who wants to be you? Who sort of gets this vibe off of you? So, damn. You got a lot of people that like your energy, but damn. Whatever complexity you got going on, Scorpios, take what's yours and leave what's not. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. You've got a lot of eyes on you. There's a 6 of Cups energy. There's, this is good retrograde vibes. Some of you are going back to what you love, and it's bringing you this sort of interesting sort of switch up in energy. So you could, hopefully you're thinking about positive accomplishments in your life, Scorpio. So if you're feeling reflective, you're definitely focusing on more of the positive instead of staying stuck in stagnant situations. I think the fact that you're learning to grow from that energy, you've tapped away from things that you don't need. So I don't feel like you need a lot of the secondary accomplishments. You don't need you don't need other people to kind of feed your ego. That sounds a bit rough, but some of you don't. You're understanding something here. So look at your accomplishments and goals, no matter how big or small, and understand the growth that you've had. Some of you, you're not needing that sort of secondary attention. So Scorpio, some of y'all could have just been in situations because you like the attention that you got. But it was far more draining for you than what it was like a positive. So this could have been a fake, whatever this fucking fake group dynamic is with you. There's the 7 of Swords. Definitely be mindful of catfishing and ghosting. There's the Knight of Wands. There's the High Priestess energy. There's the 10 of Pentacles. Some of y'all were giving it away for free when you should have been charging. That sounds fucked up, but it's really not. This is like your time, energy, and attention. This is who was using you for the opportunities. So some of y'all could have had people that were just using your name or using the sort of opportunity that you brought to get an opportunity for them. This is like Starfucker vibes. This is like everyone's there for the party, but you're the one that's paying for everything. Everyone likes the opportunity that you bring, but at the same time, they would stab you in the back and take that opportunity for themselves. So a lot of opportunistic energies. The vibe doesn't work when you're not there. So this is about you focusing not on like everyone else's sort of accolades or oh sweet Jesus. This is deep. So you're not looking at everybody else's sort of appreciation or people telling you how great you are in order to feel like you've accomplished something. So some of you are growing out of that sort of asshole-ish type energy and focusing more on like the true accomplishments that you've had. So yeah, it's great when you're like paying for all this sort of attention, but some of y'all are giving it to people who would gladly take that opportunity away from you. Ooh, there's the Aquarius vibe over top of all of that. So some of y'all taking your energy back. I don't know if you do like auras or you pay attention to anything along that line. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Scorpios, right? Damn, that made all the difference with you. So you don't need everyone telling you how great you are to feel like you've accomplished something. So some of you, you're not ego-driven anymore. Some of y'all, that's going to be the main thing here going into this retrograde. You need to strip yourself of that sort of ego vibe. Because some of you, it's definitely, it's not as good for you as what you think. So you're dealing with people who take far more than what they give. And maybe some of you are realizing that. So the Six of Cups there, this is more focusing on the accomplishments for you that mean the most to you, that really don't mean anything to anybody else. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, Scorpios, you don't need the ego trip. You don't need people telling you how fucking great you are. You don't need people sort of kissing your ass, especially if you're sort of paying for the opportunity here. Some of you are being mindful of that sort of association vibe. So take what's yours and leave what's not here, Scorpios. You got to get out of your ego, for one thing. So expect that during retrograde. I'm sorry, Scorpios. I had to burp and I had to blow out my smoke. Here's the Strength. There's the Eight of Swords. There's the Nine of Cups. And there's the Sun card. Lord have mercy. Some of you were allowing people a lot of sort of credit in your energy that basically kept you stuck. You know, Scorpios, when you hear tell of the famous people who have addictions, and they could literally pay somebody to follow them around and knock that shit out of their hand. But they don't because they like the hype people around. Some of you Scorpios, be mindful of the hype people around you. So, damn. This is definitely an interesting ego check for you, Scorpios. Some of you are realizing once you sort of strip yourself of the sort of expectations of people, it changes everything. So maybe there's a Leo vibe, or some of you, that sort of Leo, that always feels like Temperance Angel with Leo there. You always have a Temperance Angel show up. So some of you focusing more on you and your accomplishments and maybe like a group dynamic. It does feel that energy of those that, you know, go through struggles and they literally could afford to pay somebody to just babysit them 24/7. So it's kind of like the hype people aren't always like a positive vibe. Some of you, those hype people take more than what they actually give in exchange. So damn Scorpios, drop the fucking ego. You need to drop the fucking ego. It's more like interpersonal accomplishments with you. So there's going to be a truth that you're going to have to realize. You're not going to get that sort of accomplishment feel just from the ass kissers or just from those that sort of hype you up. Anytime there's a hype person involved with something, you need to step the fuck back. This is like the person outside the club trying to get you to come in to drink. Those of you that there's more than one when it comes to something, the World, the Nine of Swords, they're at the Seven of Pentacles. What happens when you pull your energy back? It only works if you subscribe to it. It only works if you kind of allow that sort of energy in. Ooh, boss ass vibes there. So you control your destiny. You control the sort of opportunities, but you definitely have to be mindful of the Capricorn vibes. So, some of y'all, the hype people are the worst people you could have around you. Those of you, if you're interested, those that are kissing your ass are kissing your ass for an opportunity. So some of y'all be mindful of that. Especially those of you that, if you're paying for everything, of course people are going to tell you how fucking great you are. But they would gladly take that opportunity and take from it whatever the hell they can. So some of you are being used, and you need to kind of pull that energy back to yourself. Whatever this group dynamic is with you, Scorpios, some of y'all, I definitely think your astrology is factored in. So take what's yours and leave what's not. Boss ass energy here. Especially if you have strong Aries placement. Some of you could be going through something on a spiritual vibe. So you could be looking at religion differently. Some of you Scorpios, be mindful you don't get caught up in some sort of cult vibe. Especially if you're chasing like some religious energy. Five of Swords, the Two of Cups there with the Queen of Swords. Now's the time to focus on you. So some of y'all, that group dynamic. What group dynamics are group dynamics. You don't need that explained. Think of any group dynamic that you've been in. So, sweet Jesus here. Page of Swords. The Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles there at the Page of Swords. Are some of you looking at like healthier relationships or partnerships? Some of y'all, you could be looking at a Gemini. What is this sort of guidance energy with you? What Gemini is telling you to sit your ass down during retrograde? Yeah, I've definitely been telling y'all for a while, stay out of the fucking water. So, whatever the hell this energy is, there's like healthier relationships or partnerships, but some of y'all got to get out of that sort of ego vibe when it comes to you. Some of you, the group dynamics was something. This really does feel like those that could pay to have people sort of knock that shit out of their hands when it comes to whatever the hell they're going through. And they get themselves stuck in relationships or partnerships that are far more burdensome. So some of you, those that feed your ego, actually kind of keep you stuck or stagnant. So there's a reality that needs to come in with you that you need to find within yourself. So, I mean, sweet Jesus, Scorpios. Everyone loves you when you're paying for everything. Everyone loves you when you're the life of the party, and they kind of get the opportunities when it comes to you. But damn. Ten of Cups, the Chariot, there at the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, not every relationship or partnership is there for your betterment. So you choose them. You choose them. Ooh, that's why I keep telling y'all to stay out of the water, because some of y'all, it's the turbulent relationships or partnerships. Some of y'all deal with people who continually rock the boat. So if there's some sort of spiritual aspect to this, I think some of you are getting that sort of vibe. So if you're a praying person, and you're, oh, why God, why? But you're not paying attention to, like, the rocking of the boat. Those of you staying fuck out of the water. Those of you not letting your emotions overwhelm you right now. I don't know what it is with the water signs. It's like I think from a astrological viewpoint, y'all are in, like, the Milky Way. Because you got, it's absolutely beautiful to see, but it can kind of be overwhelming. Because you're getting you're seeing like a good slice of the whole galaxy, right? Some of you, those relationships or partnerships almost turned into whitewater rapids. The energy switches so much. So the reality check is that sort of Aquarius energy coming in, or that sort of Gemini, the lover's vibe coming in, stripping off all that sort of excessive energy. It's kind of like Chanel's word of advice. Before you go out, look at your outfit and take off one thing. Some of you were expecting way too much, but the expectations that you were getting were actually far more draining. So trying to keep that friends group interested in what it was that you're doing, you were expelling way too much energy. So it was basically sort of making you tired. It was running you down. You were trying to basically overcompensate or overcome your own damn energy. So some of y'all, you need to pull your energy back, focus on you. The accomplishment is more within you. So it's celebrate the little accomplishments as well as the big accomplishments, Scorpio, because and some of y'all, it isn't about, your accomplishments isn't about anyone else's energy. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of religion on this. So if you're looking at something from a philosophical, religious or philosophical, some of you from an astrological viewpoint, I swear, it's like you're right there in the Milky Way. It can be absolutely beautiful, but it can be overwhelming at the same time. Some of you, those relationships or partnerships, the energy, it went from nice and placid to like a whitewater rapid really quick. But I feel like that's more of a reality check when it comes to you. Take what's yours and leave what's not. This feels like peace be to God. I don't know. That's what wanted to come out. So some of y'all, you need to focus on something. This is far greater than you. This is going to be a very interesting vibe for you. And damn, stay out of the fucking water. Avoid anything that's way too overly emotional or way too overwhelming. It's blessings energy, but Lord have mercy, you're going to have to earn it. Some of y'all could be earning your first chip. I don't know. This is also that energy of those that can afford to have people babysit them. People that should be paying attention to them, but don't. So, you know what I mean? Scorpios, some of you think the sort of hype energy is like, who has your back and who the fuck doesn't? Some people only have your back because you're paying the tab. Some people only have your back because you're a great opportunity. But they would gladly take that opportunity and go do their own thing. So it's a lot of fair weather connections instead of like actually true, who really has your best interest. I've been telling y'all, stay the fuck out of the water. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. The water sign energy does feel like, and it feels astrological, like you're there in the Milky Way, which could be very beautiful. It's very overwhelming. There's way too much complexity in that. And some of you, it's like whitewater rapids. So that's why you want to stay out of your energy. The favorite song for you on that is Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, TLC. Like, I think the whole fucking song is like a good sort of anthem for you right now. Work, love, and life. Celebrate your own accomplishments. Some of y'all be mindful of that. If you need all that ego stroking comes at a cost too. They're only stroking your ego because you're paying for everything. So that's the reality check on that. You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Oh, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. That came up in the creatives vibe. That's that yin and yang energy. Oh. Lord have mercy, Scorpios. This is a good cleansing vibe. This is a good focus on what's important to you. There's a seriousness to you. No one gives a fuck about your accomplishments more than you do. So if you keep needing your ego stroked, be mindful of that. Some of you, it's more of personal accomplishments with you than anything else. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer, Scorpios. Not every opportunity is going to be a good opportunity. So you're in a very good vibe. Don't fuck up that energy by letting your ego get in the way. Definitely be mindful of who gets your time, energy, and attention. I feel like Temperance Angel is kind of like the guide with you. If you have a cat, because you notice on the back of that, some of you, this is almost like that energy. Some of you could almost feel like a cat on a hot tin roof here. Very antsy energy with you, Scorpio. So some of y'all need to sit your ass down. No one gives as much care about your accomplishments than you. So this retrograde might be a bit tough. Strip it down to the basics. Some of y'all, this is good cleansing energy, good detoxing, whatever the fuck you do, whatever your philosophy is. Your goals, your accomplishments, Don't mean the same to everybody else. Some people just want to take advantage of your accomplishments. If you got hype people or there's hype people around anything that you do, you're going to get taken advantage of. What's your favorite astrologer? I've been telling y'all for a while to not let your emotions overwhelm you. Because some of y'all that goes from a placid lake to a whitewater rapids really quick. So take what's yours and leave what's not, Scorpios. Peace, love, and light. Good luck. God bless. Like, share, subscribe.